5 content marketing secrets everyone should know. Hi, let's be real. Most people are working way too hard to create content and still not getting results. At the end of the day, they stop the progress in content creation. Did you know most entrepreneurs struggle with this? The truth is, content marketing doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to know a few simple tricks and use them every day. Things no one tells you when you are just starting out. That's what this video is about. I'm Vlad Sapozhnykov, the marketer with more than 10 years of experience and the founder of the international marketing agency at Lunix. If you want to make your content better and more effective, watch this video till the end. And the first secret is to create once, distribute everywhere. Content creation can often feel like a constant battle of producing new material over and over again. But here is the thing. Smart creators don't work harder, they work smarter. And what is the solution? Repurpose your content. When you create something valuable, like a blog post or video, don't just let it be only on one platform. Take one piece of content and share it on different platforms. One blog post can become 5 tweets with quick insights on X, 2 reels on Instagram breaking down the main points, a YouTube short giving a 60-second summary, and a LinkedIn post where you can dive deeper into professional tips. Why? Because each platform works differently. X is for fast ideas, Instagram is driven by visuals, YouTube is all about videos, and LinkedIn loves more detailed professional insights. The key is adapting your content to the unique needs of each platform. You're not copying and pasting, you are giving people the same value, but in a way that suits how they consume content on that platform. It's about getting the most value for your effort. For example, after posting a long video like this one that you watch at this moment, I make a shorter version for YouTube Shorts, so other people who prefer a brief format will find me. Also, when I post Instagram Reels, I repurpose this content to the YouTube Shorts that get a great conversion and views. This approach doesn't just save my time, it expands reach. I put the same valuable content in the front of more people at the right time, in the format they want. And trust me, the more places you show up, the more opportunities you have to be seen. One content can reach across multiple channels, expanding your audience and creating multiple touch points for potential customers to connect with your brand. The next content secret sounds like psychology sells. Here is the truth. Great content isn't just about words and graphics, it's about how it makes people feel. If you want your content to stop the scroll and stick in someone's brain, you need to understand the basic psychology behind why people pay attention. Now I will talk to you about 3 marketing psychology tricks that you can use in your content. FOMO, authority and mutuality. First up, FOMO is a fear of missing out. It works like magic. Whether it's limited time tip, a trending insight, or a reminder that competitors are already using what you are sharing, that tension makes people click, watch and act now. Have you seen only one left in the stock on Amazon? Or this apartment is usually booked on Airbnb, which is result drive people to act fast. These are examples of FOMO. Then there is a building authority. You don't need to be famous, just show you know what you are talking about. One of my clients had great experience and was posting regularly, but wasn't landing any serious leads. His content was too generic and full of jargon. So we dug into audience research and realized his ideal customers were overwhelmed by tech speak and wanted straight answers. We changed the angle. Instead of posting features, he started sharing simple breakdowns of mistakes his audience was making and how to fix them. One post said, if your landing page isn't converting, it's probably not your design, it's the way you explain your offer. Here is a 3-line copy formula that increased sign-ups by 27%. That post didn't go viral, but it got him 5 direct messages from qualified leads. Over the next 8 weeks, he saw a 40% increase in booked calls without changing anything about his product, just how he communicated. And now here is a big one: mutuality. Give value before asking for anything. This could be a free tool, a genuinely useful tip, or a breakdown of something complex made simple. When you help people win, even in a small way, they are more likely to stick around, subscribe, share, or buy later from you. From my own experience, the content that hit the hardest wasn't always the most polished. It was the most relatable and helpful. I once posted a simple graphic with 3 time-saving tips, and it overperformed my long videos. Why? Because it gave instant value without asking for anything in return. So here is the truth. Psychology isn't just for ads, it's for content too. Want to grow your reach, your audience, and your trust? Speak to the brain, but hit the heart. Do you want to get access to even more helpful videos that will take your business to the next level? Like this video, write comments, and subscribe to my channel. The third secret, and the one that majority people miss, is to use analytics and testing while creating their content. Being creative is great, but being smart with your creativity is even better. It's not about just making cool content, it's about making content that works in a practice. You don't have to be a data expert to use analytics. You just need to know what's working and what's wasting your time. You could spend hours designing a beautiful post, but if no one clicks, comments, and share it, what's the point? That's why I always say, test it before you trust it. Try 3 different covers and headlines. For example, I do it for my YouTube videos. Also, try a carousel versus a video. Change up the hook in the first sentence. A/B testing isn't some complicated marketing trick. It's just smart, simple logic. The real winners are the ones who mix creativity with cold hard data. They don't just guess, they measure. They try out a few versions of a good idea and stick with the one that works best. Creativity is your sentence of adventure. It gets you moving, helps you discover fresh paths, and makes the journey exciting. But analytics? That's your map and compass. You wouldn't go somewhere new without a map. Yet many people keep posting non-stop without checking if they are going the right way. You don't need to be a master navigator to use a compass. You just need to look at the signs, what's working, what's not, and where people are actually paying attention. The fourth secret, you need to build a content funnel, not just content. If you're not guiding your audience to the next step, that work is wasted. Think of content like a path. You want people to move down it, step by step, towards your goal. And the goal might be a sign-up, a download, or a sale. First, you need to grab attention. This is where you make a great first expression, a catchy video, a fun Instagram post or blog that makes people stop and think, I need to read that. The goal here isn't to sell anything, just to get noticed and start a conversation. For example, you post a video with a cool tip or something that people want to know. At this point, they are just learning who you are. Now that you have caught their attention, it's time to get them interested in what you offer. This is where you give more value. Don't just leave them, but offer something useful, like a free ebook, a helpful checklist, or a link to a deeper blog post. You have grabbed their interest. Now give them a reason to stay. Finally, it's time to ask for the next step. This is where you want them to act. Maybe it's signing up for your email list, joining a free webinar, or buying your product. Whatever action you want, make it easy and clear for them to take. We recently worked with a B2B tech startup founder who was posting consistently on Instagram and LinkedIn 4 to 5 times a week, with a decent engagement around 150 to 200 likes per post. But despite the activity, he wasn't converting followers into leads or customers. There was no clear funnel, and his messaging left people unsure of what his service actually did or what to do next. After running an in-depth audit and audience research, we found that over 60% of his audience didn't understand his offer. So we helped him implement a simple 3-stage funnel. First stage: awareness. Creating posts explaining key problems his product solves, using short videos and carousels. Second stage: interest. We advised him to make FAQs and mini case studies to build trust and interaction. And the third one: conversion. Clear CTAs in stories and posts, like book a free audit or download this checklist. After this, he didn't post more, he just posts smarter. Within 6 weeks, his click-through rate increased by 37%, and he started booking 5 till 7 qualified calls per week, up from a 1 till 2. That's what happens when you turn content into a strategy. And the last secret is to personalize your content. We are all overwhelmed with the content these days, right? Here is the thing: people connect with people, not logos or faceless brands. If your content feels too perfect, too corporate, or too scripted, it can seem cold and fake. In today's world, people are craving realness. They want to see the behind the scenes, hear your true thoughts, and feel like they are getting to know the person behind the brand. Don't be afraid to show flaws, make a joke, or even admit when you made a mistake. These mistakes will be remembered by people. From my experience, the best content doesn't always have to be the most expressive. It's the one where you show who you really are. So remember, quality is important, but authenticity wins. Show your personality, make people laugh, and be real. Trust me, people don't want perfection, they want honesty. And if you are ready to bring a strategic approach into your content marketing and start seeing results, I'm here to help. I personally offer up to 5 hours of consultancy each week to help you improve your marketing efforts and grow more effectively. Services includes content strategy reviews, evaluation of sales and marketing assets, pitch decks, websites, social media, content plans, creative brainstorming for growth strategies, and more tailored to your needs. Let's solve your specific marketing challenges and make sure you are moving in the right direction. Visit adlunix.com and book your tailored consultant package today. Looking back, if I had known these content marketing secrets 10 years ago, I wouldn't save a lot of time and money. The truth is, you don't need a huge budget, just a smart strategy and consistency. Be real, repurpose your content, and focus on what actually works. That's how you build lasting trust and connections. What I've learned is simple: people connect with people, not brands. Show up authentically and offer value. Perfection doesn't matter. Genuine content does. So take these tips, implement them, and trust me, you will see results faster than you think. And if you want to know more about marketing strategies, watch my previous video on the channel, 4 marketing strategies that actually work, which will appear in the center of the screen. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.